If you feel like you're not where you want to be in life, I just want to let you know that God has you where He needs you to be, not where you want to be. There's people in your life that need to hear your testimony. There's people in your life that you can save that nobody else can. There's people in your life that God needs you to reach and talk to. And I just want to let you know that God has a purpose for your life. God has God knows what's best for you better than what you know is best for yourself. And I want you guys to realize that not everybody's life is perfect. You might wonder, why don't I have a good job? Why aren't I married? Why don't I have kids yet? You might question your identity, but you got to remember that God knows what He's doing. God has you right where He needs you to be. God will bless you. God will bless you, but it's on His timing. It's not on your timing. You know, you shouldn't worry about what's going on in life because God doesn't worry about anything. So why should you? If God already knows what's meant for you, if God already has your plan your life planned out, you shouldn't stress about your future. Because if God already has a path for you and God already knows what's going to happen in your life 10 years from now, you shouldn't even be stressing about the future because it's already in God's plan. That's why you got to live your life in the present. You can't live your life in the future. You can't live your life in the past. You got to live your life right now because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, you know? And what you did in the past doesn't define who you are in the future. We got to start living in the moment. We can't start focusing on our future, stressing about what's going to happen in our future. No, just live life right now, appreciate your life right now, enjoy right now, and live in the present. Everything's going to work out. God is going to God is going to fix everything in your life. God is going to put the puzzle pieces together when the time is right. So I want you guys to remember that. Hey everybody. Um I wanted to talk about appreciation. Appreciate the little things in life. Don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything in your life for granted and don't take anybody for granted. Appreciate the friends that you have in your life that love you a lot. Appreciate your family. Appreciate people that you have met that showed you love and care and empathy. Appreciate that you have a bed to sleep on. Appreciate that you have food in your refrigerator. Appreciate that you have lights in your house. Appreciate that you have a roof over your head and running water in your house. There's people in this world that don't have a mother. There's people in this world that don't have a father. There's people in this world that don't have friends. There's people in this world that don't have anybody. But if you have friends, family, a home, food, you're truly blessed. You're more blessed than you can even think of. You're beyond blessed. Man, there's people out here that are homeless, begging and crying to be in your position. So you got to be grateful. You have to be grateful. A lot of us don't even appreciate the little things. Some of us don't even appreciate that we can walk, talk, see, and hear. There's people out here that are blind. There's people out here that are deaf. There's people out here with prosthetic legs and arms. There's people who are in wheelchairs. But we're over here complaining about our life. We have no room or no say to complain about our life. Not at all. You know, you got to be grateful for your life because your life is very beautiful and blessed. And this life, man, this life is not forever. This life is temporary. It's not permanent. We're not going to live for 1,000 years. We got to appreciate each other. We got to love each other. We got to support each other. We got to lead each other closer to God. You know, we got to pray for each other. We got to be the light in this world. There's too much darkness in this world. There's too much selfishness. There's too much greed in this world. There's too much jealousy in this world. We got to start loving each other more. We got to start being like Jesus Christ, you know? Because I'm telling you, the more you pray, the more you read your Bible, the more you get closer to God, the more God reveals to you his wisdom, the more God reveals to you what you need to be grateful for. A lot of us a lot of us are grateful when we get a nice car. A lot of us are grateful when we get a good job. A lot of us are grateful when we have a lot of money. A lot of us are grateful when things are going our way in life. But you need to be grateful when life is tearing you apart. You got to be grateful when the world is crashing down on you. That's when you need to be grateful. You know, I'm only saying this because I care about y'all and I want what's best for y'all. And I want y'all to know how blessed your life is.